Picture this. You're at the airport, excited to head home after a long trip. Suddenly, the dreaded announcement: your flight is delayed. Hours tick by, frustration builds, and hope starts to fade. But in the midst of chaos, one passenger's quick thinking turned a travel nightmare into a miracle. What did they do? Let's uncover the story. It was a bustling Friday evening at Airport Name. The terminal was a melting pot of emotions. Families with kids tugging at their parents' sleeves, business professionals glued to their laptops, and vacationers clutching their boarding passes, dreaming of sandy beaches. The air was thick with anticipation, but also the faint hum of stress. Then, like a thunderclap, the announcement came. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that flight number to destination has been delayed due to reason: severe weather, mechanical issues, etc. We apologize for the inconvenience. The collective groan that followed was almost deafening. Phones lit up like fireflies as travelers scrambled to call loved ones, rearrange plans, or vent their frustrations. The once bustling terminal now felt like a pressure cooker, with tension simmering just below the surface. Hours dragged on, and the situation only worsened. The airline staff, visibly overwhelmed, struggled to keep up with the growing chaos. Kids cried, travelers argued, and the mood turned from frustration to outright despair. Among the crowd was Jones, a brief description: tech-savvy entrepreneur, frequent flyer, etc. Jones was no stranger to travel delays. Having flown over 200,000 miles last year alone, they'd seen it all. But this time felt different. Maybe it was the exhaustion from a long business trip, or the fact that they were finally heading home to their family after weeks on the road. Whatever it was, Jones could feel the tension in the air, and it was palpable. As the delay stretched into its fourth hour, Jones noticed something alarming. The delay wasn't just affecting their flight, it was creating a domino effect. Connecting flights were being missed, luggage was piling up, and the airline system seemed completely overwhelmed. Jones overheard a family worrying about missing their cruise, a business traveler stressing over a critical meeting, and a couple fretting about their wedding plans. The weight of everyone's struggles hit them like a ton of bricks. There has to be a better way, Jones thought. And in that moment, they decided to take action. Jones pulled out their laptop and got to work. They started by gathering data, nearby flights, available seats on other airlines, and even the schedules of connecting flights. It wasn't easy. The Wi-Fi was spotty, and the noise in the terminal was distracting. But Jones was determined. They noticed that a nearby airline had several flights heading to the same destination, with plenty of empty seats. The only problem? Rebooking everyone would require coordination with the airline staff, and time was running out. Undeterred, Jones approached the gate agent with a bold proposal. They suggested rebooking as many passengers as possible on the alternative flights, even offering to help organize the logistics. At first, the agent was skeptical. "This isn't how things are usually done," they said. But Jones was persistent. They explained how this move could not only help the passengers, but also ease the burden on the airline's overwhelmed staff. "We're all in this together," Jones said. "Let's make it work." After a few tense minutes, the gate agent agreed. Together, they started rebooking passengers one by one. Jones even negotiated a deal with a nearby airline to honor the original tickets, saving everyone hundreds of dollars. It was a race against time. Boarding passes were printed, luggage was rerouted, and passengers were guided to their new gates. The terminal, once a scene of chaos, began to buzz with a new energy. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. At one point, the nearby airline system crashed, and Jones had to manually cross-check flight details. Another time, a passenger refused to board a later flight, insisting they needed to leave immediately. Jones calmly talked them through the options, showing empathy and patience. "I get it," they said, "but this is the best way forward. Trust me." One by one, travelers thanked Jones for their quick thinking. A mother traveling with her kids said, "You're a lifesaver. I don't know what we would have done without you." A business traveler added, "This is the kind of problem-solving we need more of in the world." Even the airline staff couldn't hide their relief. "I've been working here for years," one agent said, "and I've never seen anything like this." As the last passenger was rebooked, the terminal erupted in applause. Jones, who had started the evening as just another traveler, was now the hero of the night. Even the kids stopped crying long enough to join in the clapping. Jones, ever humble, simply smiled and said, "I just did what anyone would have done." This story isn't just about one person's quick thinking. It's a reminder that even in the most frustrating situations, there's always a way to make things better. Whether it's staying calm under pressure, thinking outside the box, or simply lending a helping hand, small actions can have a huge impact. Jones didn't set out to be a hero that day. They just saw a problem and decided to fix it. So, the next time you're stuck in a travel nightmare or any challenging situation, remember Jones's story. What would you do to turn things around? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas. If this story made you smile, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs a little inspiration today. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss a story that reminds you. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes, they're just ordinary people with extraordinary ideas. Airplane sparkles.